Hey, how's it going everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. So let's go ahead and go to our captain's cabin. We bought new armor, and we also were able to find armor during the past couple of missions. So let's check those out. Not that. Alright, let's feed our fish. We gotta make sure to get that device that automatically dispenses food so that we don't have to keep coming back here. Alright, so armor set. Actually, let's check the N7 armor first because we picked up a couple of parts, I think. Okay, no helmet. We have this. We have this, which we're using right now. And we got the visor. This is cool. It's better than the one in Mass Effect 2, which I think gives you headshot bonus damage, I believe. So what does this here do? This does... this gives us a little more power damage and power recharge. But it reduces our health boost. So that's the trade-off. Not sure if we want to do that. Alright, let's check out the other stuff that we have. So this is the regular N7. This is what we've been rocking so far. Cerise Council. Okay, I think this was also in Mass Effect 2. What's the difference? Okay, so instead of giving us shield regeneration, this gives us power damage. I think we'll go ahead and take the power damage. Shoulders. Okay, so this seems to get a little more bulkier. Yeah, and it'll give us headshot damage and weapon damage. But it will reduce our health boost. So if our health boost is going down anyways, no, actually, we're not going to take the visor because that's going to significantly reduce our health boost. Check out the arms. That's the regular N7. I can't tell the difference. Oh, there we go. I see it now. So these arms here gives us melee damage, whereas this, the regular N7 gives us a health boost. Let's keep our melee damage because we have been able to get good use out of that heavy melee with that biotic punch. That's what it should be called, biotic punch. Let's check out the legs here. Alright, so we got these new legs, I believe. Hand Kedar, but it significantly reduces our health boost. But it will give us more weapon damage. Alright, let's not do that. We do need health, so let's keep that. And that's about it. Now check out the armor sets, because we got the Terminus armor. Whoa, that looks cool. It increases our shield boost, ammo capacity, and melee damage. So if we have a boost to shields, but we have no health boost, I guess it's a trade-off there. Alright, well, we did spend 50,000 creds on this, so let's go ahead and use it. And down the line, I'm sure we'll get new armor sets and new armor. So we'll change it up then. But for now, let's go back to the CIC and plot our next course. Alright. Does specialist trainer want to talk to us? Nope. Alright, let's leave orbit and let's go ahead and actually let's exit out of there and check our journal. Let us do priority Surkesh. So the Primarch has called for a war summit, and the Normandy will be neutral ground for that summit. So let's go head over there. I believe it's this here. Meet with diplomats. We got a fuel depot here. Let's see if we need fuel up. Nope. Let's scan the area. It doesn't look like we're... Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, this is not a Reaper location, so we can just keep scanning without fear of Reapers invading. Doesn't look like there's much going on here, though. Oh, tiny planet there. Alright. Let's go to the diplomatic ship. Or ships. So, the diplomatic ships of the Solarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another, out of weapon range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for the negotiations. So the fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before, so I guess what they're saying here is that we're doing this for the first time, so who knows, right?
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex.
Rex.
And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Interesting.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Okay, so if you guys remember early on, right at the beginning, it showed us key decisions for Mass Effect 1 and 2, and one of them was that we preserved Malin's data. So I'm not sure if that's gonna play a role here, but we did preserve research, years of research that could potentially help to find a cure.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Interesting. Yeah, your people miscalculated.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise that Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
That's interesting. So she's kind of saying that they made a rash decision back in the day, and we're doing the same because we're also in a tight spot and we need the Krogans, and saving them or curing the genophage maybe is kind of what we're leaning towards. But I am kind of leaning towards the fact that the Krogans do deserve a cure.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000
Wow.
years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough. Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments.
Oh, really?
So the Dalatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatrass,
Interesting.
is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
You need allies, of course.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
Yeah, so let's
I
do the
won't
exchange
forget this,
now.
Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Did she call us a bully? That's interesting. So it gave us a renegade icon there for us to do something, and I chose not to, just because I mean we are in a diplomatic situation here, and we want to remain professional and diplomatic. So I didn't want to aggravate the situation there. Let's take Garrus, and let's take Liara. So it's interesting to see Malin's research coming in handy. So let's go ahead and keep the Matok. Yeah, let's just Katana. What was the other one again? Eviscerator. Alright, that's fine. We'll keep the Katana. Let's check out everyone else's loadout here. Okay, doesn't look like Liara has her mods. So let's give her that. Increase rounds, yes. Reduces weapon weight. I don't think we're going to go with that. Increases damage. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give her more damage. We'll modify the Predator. Put on the only mods we have. Move on to the next one. Alright, Garrus is good. Confirm, confirm. Alright, so we got some points here. So I'm thinking going forward we may probably invest mostly in the ones we have so far. I'm not sure if shockwave and pull, because pull and throw are very similar. Pull will, you know, of course, pull you, the enemy towards you, I guess, and throw will throw them away. So let's go ahead and put it in cluster grenade. Or you know what? Let's do biotic mastery. So increases damage bonus and force bonus by 10. Increases the force damage of squad mates' powers by 30. So that's interesting. Does that do anything for us? I don't think so. But this also gives us an increase in weight capacity. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this. Alright. For Garrus, let's increase his ammo piercing. What is it called? Ammo piercing ammo? Yeah. Or sorry, armor piercing ammo. Because this can be used by all squad mates, so increase headshot, increase ammo capacity. Like, I'm not really sure since we don't play as Garrus. I'm not sure how often he's doing headshots. So let's go ahead and just increase his ammo capacity. And for Liara here, we can maybe max out her pure biotic skill here. Increase power force and duration by 30. Increase weapon damage. Let's give her a bit more weapon damage. Increase recharge speed of Liara's singularity. Increase recharge speed of all squad mates' biotic powers by 10. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Stasis. Stop an enemy in its tracks with this powerful Mass Effect field. No effect on armored targets. Let's go ahead and do her warp ammo. So squad mates gain warp ammo at 50% effectiveness. And increase health and armor damage by 7.5%. Increase barrier damage by 15. So 50% effectiveness. I'm not sure if that's worth it. So let's go ahead and rank up this skill over here. And we will go ahead and save the rest. Alright, so just looking at the top left here, looking at their health and barriers, I think we're good at 825 health and 975 barrier. Same thing with Garrus, but Liara here, she has very low health and barrier, a relatively lower barrier. So we may want to keep that, we may want to remember that going forward.